Hey guys, welcome back to Bullhornbeach. Hope everyone had a great Christmas. I know I did. Got to visit with some family. Had a great time, and I wish everybody a happy new year. So today I want to talk about wet fire. There's 100 videos on wet fire out there, but today's a rainy day. Kind of everything's soaked out here. So, and one of my big questions when I started camping out in the woods all the time and hanging out and doing bushcrafting was how to keep a fire going in the rain. Well, there's three things that I can tell you about wet fire that have served me pretty well. Fat wood, more fat wood, and then more fat wood again. And so what I did was I went over to a downed pine, and all of this came out of what was left of the stump. And you can probably see just how gnarly that looks in there. All this red that is in here, hopefully it's focusing for you. Smells like turpentine. It's very tacky. And all that was on the inside of the stump. So I gathered up a big chunk of that here, and I'm going to use every bit of it. This is what people normally think of when they see fat wood, is a longer piece that you can carve off of. We'll do some of that too. I'll get some shavings off of that. And then in addition to that, where the tree had fallen, I picked up these pieces, not that one. Picked this up. It's very, very dry and very, very brittle. So I'm hoping it takes a spark real well. So anyway, that's what I'm going to use today for a wet fire. One of the things that I got for Christmas was this little multi-tool here. And it's got a compass on top, and it's got an emergency whistle. And then you pull it open, and you got a fire steel and a fire striker. It's not a big ferrocerium rod, but we're going to try it today and see if we can't get something going with it. Kind of a neat little tool to just throw in your pack. Okay, then the next thing on the wet fire is plenty of little stuff. I've gathered up some of this stuff here. I'm going to go get some more of it, but I'm going to process that down. This is all soaking wet. So you can't really have too much little stuff in your wet fire. Got to have a lot of that just to keep it going. So I'm going to process that down, go find some more of it, we'll get going. That was a decent piece. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is take one of these pieces of fat wood, and I've carved up several shavings just like what you see right here off of this stick. Take the back side of your knife where it's got a sharp spine on it, and I'm going to get some finer shavings off of this. That will actually be what takes the spark. Okay, so what we've got here is the little platform that I made. I got some dry stuff on top of that, which is this here. It's really dry. I got some shavings off of the fat wood, bigger shavings and smaller shavings. So I'm going to hit it with this ferro rod that I got as a gift. See if I can get some of those small shavings to catch. Finally. So the little ferro rod does work. I'm going to get one of my pieces in there that I have that's a feather stick. Try to get that burning. I know that's a weak excuse for a feather stick. If you don't learn how to make feather sticks, there's plenty of guys out there that can teach you. I'm not really one of them. But you get it going, and this fat wood will keep it burning for quite a while. Go ahead and get some of these pieces on here that are full of resin. That resin burns good. Okay guys, there's the wet fire. That's what I do when it's wet outside, and it's freaking wet out here today like crazy. Got my small stuff here, I can start drying out. It has to dry before it can burn, but hopefully there's enough fatwood on there to keep it going for a while. So thanks guys for watching at Bullhornbeach, and even when it's wet outside, don't be afraid, get out. We'll see you next time. Okay guys, thanks for watching here at Bullhornbeach. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, click the bullhorn down in the corner. I'd appreciate it. I appreciate all the support that everyone's given me this year. I'd like to say thanks to my sister and her family. That little fire striker was one of the items that they had given me. Pretty cool little piece. Thanks to Memphis and Selena. They gave me the tripod that the camera's standing on right now. The other one I had was it was broken, and I'd been making it work for the past couple of months, but it wasn't a lot of fun. I couldn't do much adjustment with the camera with that one. So anyway, coming up for 2020, I'm really excited about this. I've put together a list of things that I want to accomplish in the woods. A lot of the things you've seen on my videos already, but I'll go back and redo them anyway. A lot of things I haven't done. So it's just kind of a test for myself on self-reliance. I'm a hacker in the woods. I'm not a professional survivalist, but I'm going to give it a shot and see if I can pass my own test anyway. So be looking for that in 2020. Follow along with me. See if you can do these skills as well. It'll be a lot of fun. We'll do it together. I want to say Happy New Year to everyone, and thanks for watching at Bullhornbeach. Let's try that one more time. I suck.